Hi there. So I have a list of 25 questions that I am supposed to answer about myself, and I think Ebba's supposed to try to see if she gets the right answer. Um, so here we go. Question number one: what is your favorite candy? That should be a gimme. If you don't get this, we have a problem. Reese's is my favorite candy. Question number two: what is your favorite book? I think probably one of the Brandon Sanderson books. Maybe The Way of Kings is probably my favorite, although there's quite a few to choose from. Number three, what food are you best at cooking? I think we can both agree that my specialty is cooking pizzas. Number four, what is your favorite color? It's always been red. You know, all my stuff was red growing up, and Peyton's stuff was blue. I don't know if I still have a favorite color anymore, but I would always just say red anyway. Number five, what is your idea of a perfect date? I think probably something pretty chill. Maybe grabbing some dinner, maybe at Cane's or something like that, and then going to a movie, and then maybe getting some ice cream afterwards. But maybe just a date staying in is also good. Number six, what was your first job? My first job, I guess you might say my first job was probably working at the bake shop. But my first real job would probably have been Jolly's, although I did work at the bake shop quite a bit, so I guess that's a real job. What habit of yours annoys her the most? That's question number seven. That's very easy. My fingernail biting definitely annoys Ebba the most. Number eight, what was your favorite, or no, what was your nickname during high school sports? My nickname was Ace. Number nine, what is your biggest pet peeve? So my biggest pet peeve, okay, I had to think about that one. So I don't really have something that super annoys me. And I feel like Ebba has a lot more pet peeves of things that I do than I have against her because she doesn't do that many annoying things. But maybe when somebody leaves a dish in the sink for a very, very long time um, because they don't want to wash dishes. I think that might be the biggest one, but yeah, I had to think about that one. Number 10, what is your biggest phobia? It's always been spiders, although it's not as much anymore after going to Australia. So I think just maybe bugs in general, just crawling on me at night is the thing that scares me the most. Number 11, what is your favorite comfort food? Probably fried chicken. Number 12, what is the one thing you cannot live without? I mean, obviously nobody these days can live without their cell phone. Um, yeah, I can't think of any other things I really can't live without, other than Ebba and Ash. But those, I feel like those are cheating. So I guess I'll go with my phone or TV. Number 13, what is the one thing that is a sure way for you to make Ebba laugh? Um, well, basically everything I do makes Ebba laugh because I'm really funny. Um, but if I really need to get her to laugh, I can just tickle her. I know all of her tickle spots, so it's pretty easy. Number 14, what is your favorite TV series? You obviously know this because I was pretty obsessed over it. It's The Office, and I think you've grown to love it a lot too. Number 15, which country do you want to visit next? So if this is just in general, I think the next country I'd want to visit is Sweden to go see your family because we haven't been there in a long time. But if it's new countries, I'd say Italy. Number 16, who is your celebrity crush? Um, I don't really have much of a celebrity crush anymore, but if I had to pick, I feel like you might guess this. I'd say Mila Kunis or Chris Bryant. Number 17, who is your favorite fictional character? Um, it's got to be either Harry Potter or Michael Scott. So either of those answers are acceptable. Number 18, when you were a little kid, what did you want to be when you grew up? Um, I went through a lot of phases. I think my mom would probably be able to answer this better than me because I'd have a terrible memory. But I know I wanted to be a teacher. I wanted to be a basketball coach, um, and probably a major league sports player of some kind. Um, those are the main ones I can think of. All right, number 19. What is your typical coffee order? You know this very well. I am a big mocha latte fan. Sorry, Ash is in here now. Number 20. What household chore do you hate the most? Um, I think recently I've come to hate filling up the water filter because ours is small and it just runs out really fast. So I feel like I'm constantly refilling it. And that's annoying. But the other one would be well, like cleaning the bathroom, probably. Okay, number 21. When did you know she was the one? I'd say probably I knew about the time she threw a water bottle in my face, Uncle Mike's. That's probably it. What is your favorite thing about Ebba? Um, it's hard to say a favorite thing, but I'd say, hang on, refs barking. So I think I was on question 22, which is what is your favorite thing about Ebba? And it's hard to pick one thing, of course. But if I did have to pick just something about Ebba that I like the most, something I would think about is, when I do tell her one of my amazing jokes and she's laughing, and or we're watching a really funny movie or a TV show, she can get into these like laughing fits, where she's like laughing uncontrollably and she starts crying, and I think it's really cute, and it's just something I really like about her. Um, Number 23, what makes you the most proud of Ebba? Um, so Ebba's super smart, as you all know. Um, she's an amazing nurse, and she would ask how I would know that because I don't see her at work, but um, I can just tell by the conversations we have about work, and how she did in school. She's like a 4.0 student, and she's super smart, but she's really humble about it. So you might not know how well she is or how well she does in school or work, because she doesn't like to brag about herself. But yeah, I'm really proud of how good of a nurse she is and how good of a student she was during college. And yeah, number 24. What is Ebba's best personality trait? So something that I appreciate a lot about her personality is how reliable she is, and dependable. So she's really good at keeping organized and getting things done on time. Um, Something that I'm not so great at. So I rely on her a lot for those types of things. She always like tends to know exactly what we need, whether it's like paperwork for taxes or whatnot. If she doesn't know, she's able to find it out really easily. And you can always depend on her. If I forget something at work, she's walked to the hospital before just to drop something off for me. So she's really willing to be helpful and stuff like that. Um, so yeah, number 25. This is the last one. If I had to describe Ebba in 3 words, what would they be? I feel like she should have to describe me in 3 words. But okay, I'll give it a shot. Um, so she's intelligent, she's silly, and let me think. Okay, those last three words, or those last words were lame, so I thought of some better ones. Um, so I think first of all, social. Ebba carries on more like text message and Snapchat conversations than is probably healthy or that most people can manage in a reasonable amount of time. So she loves talking to people and staying connected with everyone. So definitely social for the first one. Second one is like what's the word, like sort of she picks up things easily. Oh, intuitive. So she's very intuitive, which I rely on quite a bit if we're like traveling to a new city. She like really easily picks up on the route of the train or bus or um, how exactly public transport there works, or and she like even like picks up on accents. So when we were in Australia, she would pick up on how to speak an Australian accent, and a lot of people comment on how she doesn't have much of an accent at all when she's here, and that's because she's just really good at picking up on those types of things, um, and then various like skills and such she picks up pretty easily, which I'm pretty jealous about. And then third, so I have to say beautiful. She's a very beautiful woman. I'm very lucky to be marrying her, and I couldn't be more happy um, with my decision, and looking forward to the wedding and and our future together. But so I hope that you appreciate this a little bit, Ebba, because you know how much I hate doing things like this. Um, but that should show how much I care about you, I think. So, love you.
Okay, I got it. I would give you the key to everything that matters. And if I killed someone, you'd be the first to know. I mean, just hypothetically, if my life was shattered and I needed some glue, you'd know exactly where to go. There is no doubt about it. You could keep the world in line. I won't trust you with my life, 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 life. Trust you with my life, 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 life. You'll always be my sweetest of them all. And I dread the day I have to let you go. Don't you forget about me. Don't you forget to call every now and then, just to let me know that there's still no doubt about it. You could keep the world in line. Oh, I won't trust you with my life, 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 life. I trust you with my life, 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 life. You'll always be my sweet.